Heart of a dilapidated city stood the remnants of Cabrini Green, a once thriving public housing project now reduced to a decaying skeleton. The residents had long abandoned the place, leaving behind only whispers of its haunted history. Among those whispers was a tale of Candyman, a vengeful spirit summoned by saying his name 5 times into a mirror. In the outskirts of the city, a group of 4 friends, Alisa, Mark, Jen, and Chris, had always been drawn to the supernatural. One chilly autumn night, they decided to explore Cabrini Green, eager to prove that the legend of Candyman was just a myth. Armed with flashlights and a video camera, they ventured into the shadowy corridors of the abandoned buildings. The air was thick with dust and the lingering stench of decay. As they delved deeper, the oppressive silence of the place began to gnaw at their nerves. In one of the old apartments, they found a bathroom with a cracked mirror. Alisa, the bravest of the group, suggested they test the legend. Mark, ever the skeptic, scoffed but agreed to record the event. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, Alisa stood before the mirror. Her voice wavered as she chanted, "Candyman, Candyman, 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 Candyman." They all held their breath, waiting. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the lights flickered and the temperature in the room plummeted. Alisa's reflection in the mirror began to distort, her face twisting into a grotesque mask of fear. The reflection's eyes turned pitch black, and a deep, menacing voice echoed from the glass. "You called, and I have come." The friends screamed and stumbled backward, but it was too late. The Candyman emerged from the mirror, his look glinting in the dim light. He was a towering figure, with a coat stained with blood and a chest riddled with bees. His presence radiated malevolence. Mark dropped the camera, and it clattered to the floor, capturing the horrific scene. The Candyman's hook lashed out, striking Jen, who fell to the ground in a pool of blood. Chris and Alisa tried to flee, but the walls seemed to close in, the building itself becoming a labyrinth of terror. The desperation took hold as they realized there was no escape. Candyman moved with supernatural speed, his hook claiming Mark next. Chris, in a panic, turned to Alisa. "We need to destroy the mirror." Alisa nodded, and they sprinted back to the bathroom. As they reached the mirror, Candyman materialized behind them. With a cry, Chris grabbed a shard of broken glass and drove it into the mirror. The reflection shattered and Candyman let out an unearthly roar. But the damage was done. Candyman's wrath was not to be undone by mere mortal means. In a final, brutal act, he plunged his hook into Chris's back, lifting him off the ground as Alisa watched in horror. Chris's body fell lifeless to the floor, leaving Alisa alone, surrounded by the echoes of her friends' dying screams. Candyman turned to Alisa, his voice a cold whisper. "You summoned me. Now you belong to me." With one of swift motion, he struck, and Alisa's world went black. The next day, police found the camera amidst the carnage. The footage revealed nothing but shadows and screams. The legend of Candyman more terrifyingly real than anyone had ever believed. Cabrini Green remained abandoned, a monument to the curse that no one dared to challenge again. The name Candyman was never spoken aloud, for fear that this vengeful spirit still lingered, waiting to be summoned once more.